court there was a man, a terrible mandate. So here's the tale of long ago. It is the story of PURIM. Soon you'll see the king and queen, and an awful mandate.
There was a Persian king, Ahasuerus was his name, who had won so many wars and taken over so many countries that there were a lot of people he had brought back to Persia as his slaves to work. He was the most powerful ruler in all the land. So there were people living in Persia whose ways and religions were different from that of the Persians. Jews, for example, like Mordecai and his cousin Hadassah.
Ask the question. Who am I? Are you? You're my dear Hadassah, that's who. I know my religion, tell me that. A Jewish woman in a stranger's land brought us captive to Shushan. Who am I told you. You're my dear Hadassah, that's who. No, my parents, where are they? Killed in the war we lost years ago in faraway Jerusalem. Who am I? Who are you? You're my dear Hadassah, that's who. And why? Perhaps, who knows, there is a reason we may be needed in Shushan. Now let us bless this Sabbath eve. This strange land, in this strange land, we'll keep our ways and love each other all our days.
King Ahasuerus was celebrating his victories with an enormous party. He was very powerful. More powerful than that. I mean, really powerful. He was very powerful. He was so powerful, in fact, that no one could change any law that the king had set. Not even the king himself. He was so powerful that... Well, see for yourself.
I will order the flowers to bloom in the trees. I will order the peacocks to open their fans. For my party, the garden must be at its best. Now, peacocks, hurry up, trees!
You can say please.
You see, no one can resist the king's commands. My queen, the beautiful Vashti, will tell you it's true in a moment. For she has been ordered to come to the party.
I, Vashti, am queen of all the lands. All the ladies are here to admire me. Which gown shall I wear? Which jewel in my hair? Libretto will set off my beauty. What is this? A message from the king. I'm ordered to come to the party. The king orders me to his party. I'm ordered to appear when my guests are here. Ready, ready. My message to you to take back to the king is one that is hardly expecting. I'm tired of him being so grim. If each whim for his women is not obeyed. And so my answer is no.
Vashti is no longer queen. Let the most beautiful girls of the land appear before me. I will choose a new wife.
Well, we must find a new wife for the king. So, if there are any among you that would like to present yourself as the new queen, let you now line up and show yourself. Contestant number 1. Contestant number 2, please. Number 3, please. Number 4. Why are there 2? There's 3. Go ahead. Let's keep going. Next contestant, please. 7th day of seeing contestants who would like to become queen. We will catch a glimpse at a few more of the contestants now. Your Majesty, contestant 112, Harvina, the dancer, whose grace rivals that of a soaring dove. Contestant number 121, Shula, the golden voice, whose song rivals that of the nightingale in the palace garden. Your Majesty, contestant 151, Esther, the orphan?
You are Esther? You will be Queen Esther.
Notice, Hadassah changed her name to Esther. Mordecai very wisely told her to do so. She would not have been allowed to appear before the king if they didn't think she was Persian. So, Mordecai made her keep it a secret. She promised never to tell. So now, here she comes, the new queen, Queen Esther!
Where Haman walks, the people bow, they touch their foreheads to the earth. No one would dare to raise his head, but one, just one.
I will stand with my head held high and look this tyrant right in the eye. I must follow the way I believe, one way, my way.
What kind of man is this who dares to disobey the rules I made? She must learn I am a god, and he a dog.
I won't worship a god that's false. I have my faith that I will keep. I must follow the way I believe, one way, my way. I won't worship a god that's false. I have my faith that I must keep.
He just can't stand it if one won't bow.
I will not worship a god that's false. I'm a Jew, and so I won't bow to him ever.
Revenge! Revenge! If that's a Jew, they'll all refuse to worship me and kneel to my God. I'll tell the king, we cannot have these strangers in our land. We must kill them all and seize their goods to fatten the royal treasury.
Well, Haman sure scares me. He's the king's new advisor, and oh boy, something about him I don't like. Here she is.
Maybe Rula! What's new at the palace? Got any good gossip?
Not today, I'm in a hurry.
Not even a tiny little chat?
No, no! I have a message from my beloved queen. It's important.
Well, come back soon. It gets lonely here. Come on, let's go.
You're sure this note is from a man named Mordecai?
Oh, yes, my queen. He said you knew who he was.
It says to walk in the garden.
There's no one else here.
Oh, I don't understand.
Dear queen, don't be upset. Let me put some flowers in your hair.
Esther, Hadassah,
It's Mordecai, but where?
stand near the tree and listen well.
That voice, it's been so long since I heard it. I remember.
There is no time to waste on memories. Outside the city of Shushan, the people cry and are in mourning.
Why, what is wrong?
Don't you know Haman has had his revenge?
Revenge, what do you mean?
He vowed to get even because I won't bow to him. He's a tyrant, a demon.
What is this revenge?
Haman has issued a decree in the month of Adar, less than a year from now. All the Jews will be killed. Men, women, babies are to be killed. And the king signed it.
That can't be!
They'll murder all your people, Esther. Yes, your people. The time has come to say who you are and plead for us.
Your people!
I can't!
Plead with the king. Beg, cry.
No! I can't go to the king unless he calls for me!
Esther, I who was your guardian say you must.
But even if I go, I can't speak to the king unless he commands it!
You could have her beheaded. It's the law.
You are the queen.
But the laws bind me too. And the king's hot temper gets worse each day.
You can't refuse to save your people in their need to fight for life. You can't refuse to save your people. It may be that you were chosen to save the Jews.
What can I do to save my people? For it would cost my life. I do not want to risk my life, yet it may be that I was chosen to save the Jews.
You must refuse to risk your life. Perhaps this man was chosen to bring you home.
You can't refuse to save your people in their need to fight for life. You can't refuse to save your people. It may be that you are chosen to save
Evil death will cost her
I must go. It's dangerous to be here. Esther, remember, you used to ask me why we had been brought here. Do you remember my answer?
Mordecai, Mordecai. He's gone.
Oh, my queen.
Please go now. Who am I?
Who are you? You're my cousin Esther. That's who.
No, no, my religion. Tell me that.
A Jewish woman in a stranger's land.
And why, oh, why were we brought here? will go to the king.
They tell me groups of common people are going to come to Shushan to complain about some laws. Don't bother me with all this. Arrest them and beat them. I have no time for common people. Let young Haman make the laws. Time for me to play. I'm the ruler of the world. Why should I do any work? Let others slave away. Golden coins, they're 2 million more. 1 and 1 and 1 make 5. Oh wait, it's 8. No 4. I have 100 sacks of gold. I have 100 more. I wish I knew how much that was. Oh, counting such a ball. Guard, pick those up. And if you steal one single piece, I'll hang you and drown all your children. Now get back to your post. First I'll build 2 walls like this, then a bridge of gold. What pretty toys our king enjoys, the power he can hold. Use your sword, fool!
No!
Your Majesty.
What are you saying, guard? Speak up!
Your Majesty, it is the Queen.
The Queen! The Queen dares! Wait! No, wait! Let her enter! I remember now. That's right. Today's horoscope said to listen to an unexpected female visitor. My beloved Queen, you are very lucky. I believe what the stars tell me. You may now speak.
Mighty king, will you grant a favor?
A favor?
A very small favor.
Oh, a small favor.
I'm wanting you to come to a banquet I have planned. Just for you and your advisor, Haman.
Your favor is granted.
My queen, what good will a banquet do?
It'll make the king happy, and then perhaps he will listen to me.
My great queen, if you try to save your people, the king will find a way to harm you. You must leave Persia.
Never! I can't desert my people!
Oh, great queen, be very careful. The enemy is clever and cruel. Pray for him, for you will need it to turn the king against that man. The king has signed What will you do?
I'm going to walk in the garden and pray. The sight of the wonder it's right. The sound of the cooing of their night. My kindling eyes that glow with light. The morning dawn gleaming comes. These things I do not want to
Oh, the Queen is having a banquet, and who do you think will be there? The King, the Queen, and hey man, just me, and the royal pair. When the meat is served at the table, and the drinks are poured with care, just look who they be waiting for, just me, and the royal pair. But something is spoiling my pleasure, the Jew who stands outside the gate.
Well, you think that he will die soon?
Not soon enough! I cannot wait!
Oh, you poor dear! Why don't you hang him before the banquet?
Why not? What a good idea, my wife! How can I ever thank you? Then finally I think I have made it. Out there where the air is rare. The king is getting older,
And you're getting bolder!
and we'll be the royal pair. I'll get the king to sign this document for me. The hangman will hang Mordecai the next day, and I'll go to the banquet a perfectly happy man at last.
Even a king who rules the world has nights when he can sleep. Even a king has restless nights. What shall I do? Count sheep? All right. 1. It doesn't work. The light of the sun has long been gone. The stars are in the sky. My eyes will not close. I cannot doze. What can I do?
Don't
heard it said that if you read a book that's long and dull, if it is boring, soon you'll be snoring. Bring me a book. Can it be true? I've overlooked a really splendid hero. There was a man named Mordecai who heard of a plot to kill me. He sent a message to the queen, and she, the loyal Esther, told it to me, but Mordecai received no thanks whatsoever. So I will thank him. Now I'm at peace. Now I can sleep.
All night long, the king slept, and Haman plotted Mordecai's death. But Haman couldn't go to the king just because he wanted to. He had to wait until the king needed advice. Fortunately, the king needed advice very often.
I need advice. Send for Haman.
Your Highness, I would like to ask you.
Haman, advisor, give me advice on how to repay a hero.
Well, Your
I
Highness.
see I forgot to offer my thanks to a good and loyal subject.
Well, Your Highness.
Would a parade be a good idea, or ride on the royal horse? While the hero wears a silver crown and silken robes.
A horse, yes. A crown, yes. And kingly silken robes.
And here is my order. Go get the horse and let the flags fly high. Carry the robes and the crown and honor a man called Mordecai.
Curses! 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 Curses!
Well, Haman and the hangman will have to wait for another day. In the meantime, there's the banquet. And guess who's been asked to do the entertainment after dinner? That's right, Rula, the queen's lady-in-waiting, asked me to do it. So, I've got to go change my clothes. See you later.
wonderful, my dear. Ah, a triumph.
Yes, the peacock's tongues were so tender.
And the flamingo toast so crisp. That always puts me in a good mood. In such a good mood. In such a good mood.
I know. And now I planned a little entertainment for you in the garden to be had side dessert. If you're ready, tell the performers to begin. My king, are you happy now?
Oh, very happy. I'd say I am as happy as a king.
But perhaps you're still a bit hungry. Rule us with the king.
Ah, such a feast. A time for everyone to be happy.
And may I ask a favor?
Whatever you wish.
Will you save me from danger?
Danger? What danger? For I'll put 200 guards outside your palace room, and each one will have a golden sword tipped with poison.
Mighty guards around the palace will not still my fear. Golden swords with poison tips can't keep me safe.
Beloved wife, why are you afraid? Your people are safe now.
But the law was signed. It cannot be undone.
Then I will make a new law. Everywhere in the world, Jews may defend themselves against anyone who tries to do them harm. And another law. On pain of death, no one shall ever again mention the name of... And to you, my queen, to whom I owe so much, I leave the vacant place for you to fill as you wish.
Then I choose my cousin Mordecai as the new advisor.
Tyrants everywhere, down with those who live on hate. Happiness is in the air. Celebrate, celebrate. Down with tyrants everywhere, down with those who live on hate. Happiness is in the air. Celebrate, celebrate. Down with tyrants everywhere, down with those who live on hate. Happiness is in the air. Celebrate, celebrate. Down with tyrants everywhere, down with those who live on hate. Happiness is in the air. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate.
So, the Jews were saved, and people celebrated across the land. And that is the story of Purim, which is celebrated up until this very day.
That was the story of long ago, in an ancient land called Persia. We told you about the king and queen, and a wicked man named. In those days there lived a king who ruled the world,
Had a queen.
and in that court there was a man, a terrible man named. The tale of long ago. It is the story of Purim. You saw the king, you saw the queen, the great queen Esther. Down with tyrants everywhere.